Welcome to Aspect Astrology's version of the new moon in Aries, which is going to occur on April the 12th at 12:27 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. As with the sun moving into Aries, which marks the beginning of a new astrological year, the moon now joins the sun and re-emphasizes the potential and the opportunity to take action and start new projects. The new moon offers us the opportunity to set our intentions to bring things to fruition, either in the short term or by the next full moon, or in longer term. So I highly recommend writing down our intentions to help consolidate our goals. So Aries is the first of the fire signs. It's an initiatory, solid energy. So with the new moon, this is an excellent time to activate. The moon joins the sun and Mercury and Venus and Chiron all together in Aries at this time. So that's a lot of Aries energy. It's fast moving. It's all about taking action and moving forward. So unlike some of the more recent energies where we may have felt as though we were getting nowhere fast, this particular new moon is going to help us move, act, motivate, communicate, love, and heal faster and with gusto whilst all these planets are together in this fiery sign. So the signs that are going to feel it the most are the cardinal signs of Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. They're going to be most affected or feel it most significantly in this new moon. So if you have any of your personal planets in those signs, they will be really fired up now. And just after this new moon, there's going to be a really harmonious trine energy to Jupiter on the 16th. And this is really going to significantly help us to consolidate and solidify our plans or activities that we initiate during this time. So in essence, this is a very constructive new moon, which will enable us to get things done without some of the frustrations that we may have faced in the year earlier. But we will need to be careful not to become obsessive about our goals and our activity during this new moon. We will be having a tricky aspect to Pluto, which may have us feeling somewhat unsettled, and we'll need to be really careful of power play dynamics, particularly in relationships. There might be some negotiations that need to occur, especially around issues like independence. So, if you're feeling locked in or stifled in your relationships, this new moon will undoubtedly stir up that pot. So use it to assess whether or not the relationship is actually serving you and enables you to be your best self. In truth, this is not a brilliant time for relationships, mainly because we're being asked to be self-focused. We're supposed to be focused on our desires, our needs, rather than those of the other. This might also mean that we don't feel particularly sociable during this time, but with all that fiery Aries energy, I reckon I'm going to be wanting to go out a lot. We can find a bit more courage than usual and bravery at the moment to start something new or to put into place any personal goals that we wish to fulfill and take any risks that we might not usually be willing to take. So self-expression can also take on a new tone. If there are things that have been unsaid but need to be expressed, this is an excellent time to do so. However, do think things through first. There could be a tendency to sort of spurt out words without really thinking. So do be careful and think about what you're going to say, but do say it. If you feel like you need an adventure, like many of us will, this is also a perfect time to at least do it or plan it. If you've been putting off that exercise regime that you've planned all year, this is also the perfect time to get moving. Aries as a sign very rarely apologizes for their bold or direct and forthright manner, and that's actually what I love about the energy. By its nature, it's independent, energetic, self-sufficient. So if you need to access these kinds of qualities, this is the time to do it. Aries is also about the relationship really that we have with ourselves, our self-confidence, our ability to assert our will and feel that we are seen and heard in the world. If your confidence needs a boost or you tend towards negative self-talk, this is the time to focus on some positive affirmations. So if if your self-prattle is things like, I can't, I won't, I'm not worthy, I'm scared, flip it and spend some time turning your negative prattle into its opposite. Write down the positive affirmations and place these little sticky notes on your mirror and repeat them to yourself each day. It feels weird, but it actually works, because at its essence, this is a fresh start and an ability to really boost our confidence and forge ahead and start new projects. So use this energy and shape it to however you think you may need it. I'll be back with the full moon in Scorpio on the 28th. If you have any questions or are interested in having a personalized chart consultation, go to my website, www.aspectastrology.com.au, or send me a DM. Until then, have a really happy Aries new moon. Bye.